Okay, now as many people know, I started with Shinobi Shrekkers, and of course, I put in my description for my channel. If you have not seen that, I can put like the description up, but you could also go check it at the page if you want to. So I guess I'll just like leave a picture of it out because I don't think it's too necessary. But do know that I did say that I did not come to just do Shinobi Shrekkers videos, and I put the video that I put on like Twitter for the glitch because. I had to this is basically the video that I sent to Des. This is the video that I made for it. And the reason I'm putting this up and I'm showing this is because the reason I don't want to play just Shinobi Shrekkers is not just because of all the glitches and everything that make the game unfun. It's more like how there are specific things wrong with the game that make it unfun. Granted, the game is actually really fun. It's still fun regardless of all that. 'Cause it's like minor things that aren't always that big of an issue, but it's like an issue that can just get us annoying. So of course I'm still gonna be playing the game, but what I want to say is that it's not gonna be the only one that I play, and I will take a focus on like a bunch of other games. So really, this is what this is talking about. So if it's not something that you want to hear about because like I'm a new YouTuber and I just want to let it be known before like I go any further. And it's like something that's important to me. But if you don't want to listen to it, that's cool. I understand. Like I'm new. It's like I'm not that big yet. But to the ones that do want to listen to it and the ones that have like continuously supported me in all my Shinobi Strikers videos and my subscribers, I do thank you for taking the time to watch my videos, listen to me, listen to what I have to say if you think it's important and watch my videos. I really appreciate it. And with that being said, let me go ahead and start this video. Now, I know most people who actually no, I'm pretty sure like everyone subscribed to my channel doesn't know, but I am actually a huge Kingdom Hearts fan, and I'm also like actually no, I'm just a big Square Enix fan in general, but really just a big fan of their two major titles, which of course might seem obvious because it's like the two major titles, but they're the ones that I grew up on, which is why they're my favorites, along with the Tales game, which I also made a video describing all the Tales games and everything and how I feel about the series. But like we that there's a video on that. So yeah, but Kingdom Hearts is coming out with a new DLC and it's coming down in I think it's coming down in January actually. So it should be coming out like next month. And if I'm wrong, it's this month. But I'm gonna pre-order it because it's in this PlayStation store. I just forgot the date of the release. I'm pretty sure it's in here somewhere. But because this is the newest trailer they released, but I'm definitely going to play that game because it's a game that it's a game that I love, and I've been wanting to see more ever since I completed the game initially, and hopefully this is going to be something that I can bring to the channel because I would love to show how much I love Kingdom Hearts in general because really it's just a game that I grew up on and it's one I've like it's one I've consistently played. I play like every single game and I just want to keep moving forward with it and I would love to bring it to the channel so that if anybody else that has never played Kingdom Hearts or love Kingdom Hearts can come and watch this game with me and express that love for it too because it's like it's a whole community and it's great. So if this is something you want to stick around with, then go ahead by all means watch it, but just know this is something that I'm bringing to my channel and it's something that I'm going to enjoy playing like a lot, and I will hope that you watch it with me too while I play it. It'd be real nice. It'd be a good thing to do. Honestly, that's really honestly, it would be a great thing to do. But this is just one of the games I wanted to bring with me, or well, to your attention that I was going to bring to this channel. The other game that I wanted to bring to this channel was actually Final Fantasy VII, the remake. Now I never played the original because I wasn't even born. Like I did not exist when the original dropped. So like don't even get on me for that one. Like that doesn't count. It's not fair. But I am definitely gonna be playing. I'm gonna be playing the Final Fantasy VII remake when it comes out because it looks really clean and I've been wanting to play a Final Fantasy game with some good like I wanted to play one with good straightforward story because I did get Final Fantasy. I think it's 15 is the one that it was, but I did not like it personally because to me it felt like it broke too far away from Final Fantasy. I'm not talking about with the combat. The combat is beautiful because I know Square Enix got that down. They're the ones who made Kingdom Hearts, so of course they can put Kingdom Hearts type fighting into Final Fantasy, which is where that fighting comes from. It actually comes from Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts did it first, and they took it further to Kingdom Hearts, and they took something, put in Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy, which is why the fighting is like that. It's good, mind you, though. But Final Fantasy 15 just like it strayed away from their traditional storytelling, which is yes, it's open world as it always has been. There was nothing new about that. But what was new about it was the way that you travel between it, the fact that there was a lot of freedom, and it was like I felt like the story was way too loose, and that there was I don't know, it was like not enough strength in the story is how I felt about it because it really didn't. Usually, Final Fantasy games grab me in, and I just like religiously play the story. But for 15, it didn't feel that way. I don't know why, and I can't describe it. I guess it was just like because it was just too loosey feely with the story, and you could just do whatever you wanted, and the story just didn't feel like it didn't really feel like I don't know. It didn't really feel like you were forced to do the story. It more felt like you were forced to do everything else but the story, and that kind of got on my nerves. So I just left it alone, and the story didn't feel so enticing. I didn't feel as strong with it. But it is what it is, man. I ain't gonna stress it too much. But I'm really looking forward to Final Fantasy 7 because I know that it's gonna bring that action and it's gonna bring the story that I wanted with Final Fantasy 15 because it's just the same story but with updated graphics and that updated fighting system, which seems really entertaining. So I can't wait to play that one. And that one comes out in March. I know that one for sure. Now, as for the Tales, I don't think Tales has even came out with like an official release date at all. Like it just says 2020 is what I heard. It's gonna be 2020. I just don't know when. Now that game is part of the video that I already made on it. So I really don't have much to say about that except for that I plan to bring it to the channel too. And I would really love to play because Tales is also a series I grew up on. I haven't been able to play every single game because they like only been able to play the game that came out like around the time when I was a child and some games in between that because they've been very loose with which console they release it on. So they're iffy about that. But as of recently, I've been able to keep bringing that to the channel, and I have Tales of Vesperia, the definitive edition, which is remade for PS4, and I'm gonna be bringing that to the channel too because it's Tales. This Tales game that I have to play. I didn't get to play Hysteria, but I will get to play Vesperia, and I'll be putting that on here eventually. I'll be doing that after my Code Vein. I'm not sure how far I am in Code Vein. I just know I'm decent enough. But yeah, these are all the games I wanted to bring. Notice they're all JRPGs. I love JRPGs. They're like my favorite thing. I do multiplayer shooters and I play other games outside of that, but JRPGs and animes are my favorite. But like currently animes are like all the same except for like Shinobi Strikers and Quartet Knights. Those are actually some separate anime games, like really kind of the first of their kind. And I really liked them because they were really interesting and they were a new type, which is why I'm still going to be playing Shinobi Strikers no matter what because I support the devs that made the game who tried so hard for it, and I actually like the game itself because it's a great concept. But beyond that, man, I appreciate the support, and if you are willing and raring to stay with me, because I will continue to support Shinobi Strikers videos. I'm not 100% sure how I want to keep doing this. I might like try to put in more JRPGs than Shinobi Trigger's videos so I can like go through the story more and you can move through with me. But like I'm still thinking about it because like I said, I'm new, so I don't really know how I'm gonna do it yet. But I'm gonna try to do that. It'll be how it is. Maybe one Shinobi Trigger video, two of the two story videos for JRPGs. I feel like that's a good idea because that one has a story, the other one doesn't. So it's like but yeah, man, I enjoy doing all this, enjoy all the editing, I enjoy the support, and I love the fact that you are actually willing to watch these and go through them with me. Now, that's all I have to say for this video, and it's just a quick announcement. I don't usually do these. I hope I don't have to do more because I enjoy talking, but like to an extent, because I'm talking into a mic and I kind of probably sound crazy. But for the for the most part, man, I enjoy doing this, man. Like I really love making the videos, and I love the fact that you enjoy watching the videos. Comments, I don't get many, but I appreciate the ones that I do, and the likes are always appreciated too, man. It lets it know that I'm not doing this for nothing, and that's what I would like. So if you want to subscribe and continue to watch this and support me as I go through it, man, I would really appreciate it. Telling how far this is gonna go or how far I will go, but I'd like for you to join me on it if you want to, and if there's something you're interested in, man, by all means hit that subscribe button, and I will see you on the flip side, man. Appreciate you taking the time to listen.